Just on Noosa North Shore, Cooloola National Park, recent fires have taken their toll on the Pandanus population. As an example, I think it's 3 or 4 months after the fire now, about half of these young ones are dead or dying. Their prop roots all get burnt off. Some of them have stored energy and green crowns. Gives them that ability to recover in some instances, but generally young ones fare quite badly. The roots are just rot away, and the crowns are that far reduced. And the other issue we have at the moment is the Pandanus plant hopper starting to establish on this particular patch. There's a fresh egg graft there. So I've been watching this patch for a while. It had a good seed bank, and I intended to use these seeds to help restore the whole population over this end, because there is few Pandanus seed banks. But just some of the damage with the fire, you can see the young ones. Center is screen that have succumbed to the fire. Even the seed bank's no longer viable with the because of the heat. It would have destroyed the embryo. Yeah, you can see a little one like this with those. I can't see that well actually. With the prop roots, the damage, and yeah, where the fire's been that hot on the base of the trunk and the prop roots, kills the plant. The crowns drop off. Some of them are more of a delayed reaction, like this one on the ground. And as you can see, it's completely rotten, but there's still that level of green. So unfortunately, we're going to lose more in this little patch. But yeah, I just felt the need to highlight what fire does do to Pandanus tectorius. There's not a lot of information out there, and a bit of misconception with this particular species and the whole coastal zone. Mostly fire needs to be avoided, especially Pandanus tectorius, and some of the reason there's a oversight on their sensitivity to fire is because what is published on Pandanus in relation to fire, it more refers to the northern species such as Pandanus spiralis, which have evolved a resistance to fire somewhat, but generally Pandanus tectorius do not fare well at all. And the zone that they belong to, and the critically endangered plant communities, Littoral Rainforest and coastal vine thickets, they're also sensitive to fire, so it's a bit of a poster species, Pandanus tectorius, for the plight of that entire ecosystem. At the moment, our management across Eastern Australia isn't very good at all for this community, and a big one threatening more so than development is fire. It's definitely something that we need to step up, and thankfully that's happening with more and more Indigenous groups, and hopefully in the future we'll how to protect this entire plant community, not just Pandanus. Thanks for listening.